Galnet News Digest, 3rd of July 3304. We read the news so you don't have to. In this week's news, Aegis Fury as Ramtar blunders again. Deciat Decimated. Tharg-Worshippers attacked as Traitors. Cult of the Spidery Mind. Aegis Fury as Ramtar blunders again. Senior technologists at Aegis Research are said to be furious after a module designed by Ramtar failed for a second time shortly after its relaunch. The frameshift drive booster, which uses technology borrowed from the Guardians, is intended to give anti-Thargoid warriors the edge when it comes to rapid deployment throughout the galaxy. It was first introduced in early April, but it was withdrawn almost immediately after it proved impossible to use due to its extreme fuel consumption requirements. Reintroduced last week, the module is currently incompatible with neutron cone boosts and frameshift drive synthesis. Testers working on the Guardian technology are said to have conducted their tests scrupulously. But in the spirit of mad scientists everywhere, Ramtar is believed to have made a last-minute, untested improvement to the booster. On the plus side, Aegis is now offering a range of larger anti-Xeno weaponry, and technology brokers have been forced to significantly reduce their previously exorbitant requirement for large amounts of Guardian technology to unlock these modules. For reasons that are not entirely clear, Ramtar has also temporarily withdrawn his mission to investigate ancient Guardian sites. In related news, there have been reports of surface bases, many of which seem to have been attacked by Thargoids, also appearing and disappearing mysteriously. These Brigadoon settlements are believed to be only visible after England has won a Sol System World Cup of Footy Soccer match, and so it's believed likely that they'll soon blink out of existence once again, never to return. Deciat Decimated. A number of bulk carriers and other large ships are reported to have been disabled after the Thargoids deployed 3 new Thargoid Scout variants: the Blue Regenerator, the Berserker and the Inciter. The crippled carriers have on board large numbers of crew members needing rescuing, which the Thargoids have no interest in whatever, honestly. It's believed that Garay Terminal in Deciat may be the target of the main force of Thargoid scouts, and Aegis has made an appeal for immediate assistance in deflecting the alien menace. Felicity Farseer reports that Farsight Base is as yet unaffected, but she advises commanders to take care when travelling through the system. Tharg-Worshippers attacked as Traitors. Security forces have been largely helpless in the face of an upswelling of public opinion against the apocalyptic cult of the Far God. This creepy religion believes that the Thargoids are demon messengers sent from an angry devil known as the Far God to herald his coming, and that when the Far God manifests himself he will smite and destroy all independent and free-thinking people, leaving only his Far God worshippers to live under his evil, divine jackboot. These nonsensical but disturbing claims have understandably upset citizens, many of whom have expressed their displeasure in largely peaceful demonstrations. Religions which preach the coming of a saviour are generally frowned upon, and it's understandable when righteous anger spills over into minor acts of violence in the course of a heated argument with the religious nutters. Campaigner Juanita Bishop speaks for many when she suggests that if they love the Thargoids so much, the Fargodians should be loaded into spaceships and sent off to join their alien friends. Cult of the Spidery Mind. In further disturbing religious news, worshippers of Thargiform arachnids have this week spawned a new cult variant. The RPG cult has been active for well over a year now, studying a long biblical text of exposition known as the Core Book, together with 4 lengthy supplements for the divine truth known as canon. This largely harmless group of divine theorists has now been joined by a second, more active and more dangerous group who hold sacred a set of 245 tablets bearing graven images. Their cult-like activities are rumoured to include the rolling of knuckle bones and a sort of voodoo that causes spaceships to explode. Religious beliefs of this sort cannot be helpful to humanity in its time of crisis. We can only pray to Randomius Factoria that sense will prevail. And that's this week's Galnet News. Galnet News, we read the news so you don't have to.